My name's Fox Ryantel, and I'm at Fox, and welcome to my review on Slenderman, the worst superhero movie this year. Never saved anyone. In fact, probably killed some people. No, this is Slenderman, the horror movie based off a 2012 creepypasta. So, you know, if this is a continuing trend of, like, things that were popular on the internet and then were made to a movie, we're going to get the Fnaf movie in, like, another 5 years. But, why does that look like it's so low? Why do you look like you're so far away? Okay. But, basically, this is the new movie, like I said, based off of Slenderman. Which I never really knew much about Slenderman because I didn't really know much about YouTube at the time, the 2012. I probably would have made my channel way earlier. But, basically, Slenderman, fuck me. If you don't know who Slenderman is, basically he's a faceless guy who kidnaps children. And he's also kind of like Jack Skellington. He really kind of is. And basically this movie is based around the creepypasta, which I've never read the original creepypasta. I played Slenderman The 6 Pages. You can find that on my channel. But, yeah, like, I never, God dang, my mic. But yeah, it never was really that big of a thing for me. And I will honestly say this movie surprised me. Because, mind you, I want to tell you right now, this movie is a dumb burn in the beginning. And I say that because, like, you know, like, what is it called? A long burn. Fuck, what was it? I can't remember what it is. Basically, it's the point where a movie basically kind of starts. It was what Brad Joe said it well. Where like I think it's a slow burn. Slow burn. That's what it's called. A slow burn is where it's like, okay, I was kind of bored with it a little in the beginning, but then eventually it got better. Like that. This is a dumb burn, and by that I mean that you will start this movie. And the characters are very badly written, like badly written. Like it's like, oh, what do teenage girls talk about? What age they want to be forever? Oh, and look, there's these boys they like, and their boys are all hush hush. It's only boys only. And it's like, what do these girls do when they go on a sleepover? They watch porn. And it's just like, what? And then, like, even, like, it's like, did you guys hear about the legend of Slenderman? What? Slenderman? Well, Slenderman's this creepy face. It basically explains that, and I'm like, and this is, like, the first 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, my God. And, again, you really don't give a crap about these characters in the beginning. But I will say, as the movie progresses, it actually gets a lot better. It really does, which is surprising. Because I was totally expecting this to be like another Truth or Dare kind of movie, and it was in the beginning, and then slowly became better, because they do get straight to everything. They don't really do much backstory. Some things are revealed about the characters later on, but really they just feel like side notes. But, some things are revealed. And you slowly see as, like, certain things come in, like, even certain things, like, because I was, like, thinking, like, because sometimes when I watch a movie or a bad movie, I'm like, all right, I'm going to make this joke about it, I'm going to make this joke about it when I get out of the theaters, assuming, like, it's not brought up. But no, like, things like the 6 pages are actually brought up. Mind you, don't run around the forest, she doesn't run around the forest fighting the 6 pages, but, like, certain characters are drawing the 6 pages out. And basically, it centers around these really 4 girls, because the 5th one basically is taking the beginning of the movie. After watching this video via Ring, they start having weird visions and stuff like that, and slowly, like, they start following more, like what the heck is Slenderman, like, what are these things we're kind of seeing, and it slowly is that, like, that they're being haunted by Slenderman and stuff like that. Like, it's not the newest of ideas, but it's alright, and also, like, It's supposed to be like it happens like this small town too. Well, basically, Slenderman. And the thing is, like, they do use Slenderman well in this to the point where like you don't really ever see him fully until like the very end of the movie almost. But they always use him well where like he's usually sometimes in the background or like the characters are all huddled together in front of a computer and you'll see his shadow growing from behind or something like that. And it's like really cool stuff like that. It's like, okay, I'm kind of getting into this. There's even a scene which I really love where, and again, you slowly kind of start liking these characters as the story progresses, at least for me. And there's some terrifying, but like, and I highly, if you don't want any more spoilers, I highly recommend go watch this movie in theaters. It is honestly kind of really good. And the thing is, it was like in a small theater on the side because the Meg took like the main theater where like early releases usually come out. And I'm like, oh, I picked the wrong movie, didn't I? But no, it's actually an alright movie. I want to go see the Meg. I'm gonna probably go see the Meg tomorrow. But this is honestly a really good movie. But basically, fudge. What was I thinking of? I was thinking of something. Slendy. But yeah, Slendy. Basically, like there's a cool scene where like one of the girls basically gets a phone call at one point, which, mind you, at one point, like in the beginning of the movie where it was still, I can't remember saying, but like, what is cool scene that I really liked in the movie was like, the girl gets a video call, and she like opens the video call, and of course, it's a image, it's a video, and she'll point it looking at her front door, or her house, and she's like, and she goes and looks out the window and sees that no one's there, but the camera where we should be positioned should be seen. And you just slowly see the camera turn down, walk forward, and turn down, walk forward, and then like go through her front door, and then through her front door into the living room, and then continue up the steps. I'm like, oh my god! And the thing is, as soon as I see the thing go through the window, or go through the front door, and slowly start going up to my room, I'd be like, window. I'd be like, bye. Out the window I go. But yeah, like, that is a really good scene that I liked, which was cool. And like, the Slenderman is basically just like a force of nature, which even comes up with like, he pops up with, these trees. Like, trees are like his main symbol and stuff like that. I think even in the creepypasta and stuff. And in this, he like appears many times through the trees and stuff like that. And it's really cool slowly seeing as these girls kind of go a little crazy. Multiple times they look like they're on like just like drugs whenever they see like the Slender video or whatever. But and also no one ever listens when someone says, "Don't look." It's like Bible. Don't look back or you'll be turned to salt. Greek mythology. Don't look back or your lover will be stuck in Hades forever. In this one, don't look at Slenderman or he'll drive you crazy. And of course, one of the characters is dumb enough to look back and she's like, and of course she dies. But yeah, like, this movie honestly is kind of really good. It's not the greatest horror movie ever, but I will say it honestly is pretty good, and it has some very tense, like, moments or scenes where you're just like, what the fuck? Or just the imagery is like, what the fuck? And it's really good on that note. This movie is movie's alright, but again, you have to get through like first 10 minutes of stupid. But once you get through those 10 minutes of stupid, you do get a little bit more. Even though some things are like, it's not the best written movie. Like at one point they tried to summon Slenderman by giving up their most precious things, but like they give up these precious things like super quickly. Or it's like, oh yeah, this is the last picture of me and my dad that I have. This is the last picture of me and my dad that was ever taken that we're together. Rip! Throws into the thing. And that's kind of just like, okay. But yeah, and even like one kid at one point sees the Slenderman thing, and you know that he saw it, but then like he's never really brought up again in the movie. And what this movie got pushed back, so it wouldn't surprise me if certain things were cut out. But honestly, this movie was all right. This movie was pretty okay. This was an okay movie. This was a good. This is a good little horror flick. You kind of start liking these characters a lot more. Unlike something like Truth or Dare, where like I don't give a crap about any of these characters, nor any of the situation. This one is able to actually pull some scares or pull some tense moments, I thought, and I really like. And again, like it's another thing where like you're always looking in the background, like, is that Slenderman? Is he back there? Do I see Slenderman? I don't know, but yeah, it's stuff like that, and it's honestly really good. Even like the final ending of it is like kind of haunting, but especially because like at one point like a character says, "Take me," and then when Slenderman comes out, she's like, "Oh, this!" It starts running away, and I'm like, I guess you weren't really going into this, huh? I guess you weren't really wanting him to take it now, were you? But it's stuff like that, which is kind of like funny. But yeah, this was an alright horror flick. It's honestly not that bad. Tomorrow I'll hopefully go see the Meg because would that be considered a kaiju movie? Probably. I don't know. I want to go see it though. I want to see Jason Statham versus a giant shark. But this is an alright flick. I recommend it. Thank you for watching the reviews that I've done. The links are on my Facebook on there somewhere. Tell me what you guys think, and we will. See you later. Seriously though, if there's a superhero called Slenderman, like what is his power? Just being thin?